The essential understanding for this lesson is, good math thinkers look for things that repeat in a problem. They use what they learn from one problem to help them solve other problems. Previously, students partitioned shapes into equal shares in different ways. The equal shares did not have to have the same shape. In this lesson, students apply this skill to solve real-world problems. For this problem, students are asked to show two different ways to make a rectangular design with 4 colors, in which each color is an equal share of the whole design. This problem is key, because to do this, students must understand that the number of small squares in each share repeats, or is the same. Students are then asked to explain their work. Listen and look for students who create a design with equal shares that are the same size, but who have difficulty creating a second design. To encourage looking for things that repeat, ask these students guiding questions such as, how many small squares are in each equal share you made in design 1? So, how many squares should be in each equal share in design 2? Do equal shares need to be the same shape? What are some other ways you could use 5 small squares to make equal shares? Listen and look for other students who use what they learned from design 1 to make design 2. Using 5 squares for each share, they divide design 2 into equal shares that are different shapes. They know that each share in design 2 should be 5 squares, because the equal shares in design 1 are 5 squares each. These students are developing the ability to look for things that repeat in a problem, and to use what they learn from one problem to help them solve another problem. Being able to use repeated reasoning is a valuable skill that will help students solve a variety of problems effectively and efficiently.
Sam is designing a square quilt. The quilt must have 4 colors with an equal share for each color. Help Sam make 2 designs. How can you look for things that repeat in the problem? You can count the small squares in each share in the first design. That will help you draw the shares in your second design. Here, the same shape is used for each share. Each share is 4 small squares. How can you tell that the 4 shares are all equal? The 4 shares are all equal because each share is made of 4 equal-sized squares. Are all of the shares the same shape? Yes, all of the shares are the same shape. Do they all have to be the same shape? No, but the shares all must be the same size because they are equal shares.
Here, I use different shapes for the shares.
In both designs, each colored share is 1/4 of the whole. How can you tell that the shares are all equal in design 2? You can count the small equal-sized squares. There are 4 small equal-sized squares in each share. Now you know how you can use repeated reasoning to create designs with equal shares.
Hi there! I'm going to make a quilt today. Do you want to help me reason about this? My quilt must have 3 colors, with an equal share of each color. Let's use these 3 colors, red, yellow, and purple. Now that we know what colors to use, let's come up with 2 designs. Here's one design. I used each color once until the design was complete. red, yellow, purple, red, yellow, purple, red, yellow, purple. Does this design have equal shares? There are 3 equal shares. All of the shares have 3 equal-sized squares. Let's try a different design. I have an idea. I see that there are 3 rows. I can use 1 color for each row. What do you think? Does this design have 3 equal shares? Cool! Each share is the same shape. There are 3 same-sized squares in each share. In both designs, each color share is 1/3 of the whole. Thanks for helping me reason about my quilt designs today. Great work!